some of these are stunning. I say stunning, again, it goes back to, I think, dudes, we are so afraid of misreading a sign that we don't want to be the subject of the group text. We don't want to be a screenshot, that we just assume, like, the idea that somebody wants to be with you romantically is a very wild concept for most dudes, where we just don't even think that's possible. What is the sign they miss that you try to put down for them and they just completely miss? 99338 to text, or call me 877-995-4681. Let me go to Tarika. Good morning, Tarika.
Good morning.
So we were talking to this person for how long?
Oh, it was about 2 or 3 years. We were really close.
Okay. And the biggest sign they missed, what happened?
He missed all the signs, but the biggest one was we started hanging out a lot, and one day I was like, oh, it was just the two of us, and I'm like, my back really hurts. It'd be nice to get a massage or a back rub or something. And he legit said, oh, me too, and scheduled himself a massage and to tell me the next time we hang out how wonderful the massage was and how I should get one myself.
Oh, my God.
Listen, you inspired me, and so you were talking about, I got a massage, you should get one too. Okay.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you guys hang out like one-on-one, Tarika?
Yeah, it was just the two of us.
Yeah.
Just the two of us in his room. And I'm like, oh, I'm like literally pulling down my cardigan saying I need a back massage.
Yeah.
And he would schedule it while we're talking, saying that sounds great.
Are we together?
Wow.
Did it work out?
No.
Okay.
No, we were just good friends after that.
And so are we still friends?
No, not anymore.
Okay, okay. Tarika, hold on one second. You're in the running. My man, you're in the bedroom, and she's literally saying, put your hands on me.
Yeah. And she's pulling down her cardigan. She said she was pulling down her cardigan, and he still did not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let me go to in Alexandria. Lita, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so the sign they missed, what happened?
So I literally, I couldn't have been more obvious with giving him my number. At the time, we were neighbors, and so my mom and him had a really good relationship. And if I saw him, I would say hi or whatever, and I always thought he was cute. So one day I walked over to him because I have a daughter and he has 2 little boys. And I was like, hey, Big Bounce America's coming in town. We should link up and take our kids. They can play together. We can talk.
Sure.
And he was like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. As he's packing the kids in the car, and he was like, yeah, sounds great. Okay, bye. Puts the kids in the car, gets in himself, and leaves me stranded in the parking lot. I was like, never approached a guy again. I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah. No.
Do you think he was just so distracted that he just didn't realize it?
I don't know, but then the day before the event, he sees me outside and he comes up to me and he's like, hey, do they still want to go together? And I was completely full of attitude. And I told him, I was like, it's tomorrow and they're sold out.
Damn. Okay, I'm assuming nothing ended up happening, obviously.
Actually, funny thing is, we are coming up on our 1-year marriage anniversary.
Oh my gosh!
You guys got
month.
married?
Okay,
Do you give him crap
We
for it?
did. Anytime anybody asks us, how did we meet? I tell the story and completely shame him.
As you should. So when did he finally realize, oh, she's into me?
So it was actually that. Later on that day after he asked for if we could still go, he saw me again and was like, I know we can't go and I'm super sorry, but can I get your number? And I was like, I took a second. I was like, I guess.
My man. That's
He's
amazing.
actually listening right now. I told him, he called me and said, you need to call in.
Wait, what's his name?
I was like, I'm calling in right now. His name's Ian Miller.
Ian Miller. Ian. Brother, I understand. Okay. Hold 1 second. Put you on. You were in the running. I mean, that's so good.
That's really cute that they ended up together,
good.
though.
Hold on. Let me fake name Megan wants voice change. Fake name Megan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. So who was this guy?
Well, right now we're dating for like 5 years already.
Nice.
But we used to work in retail, and we were like the only young ones because we had just like graduated high school, so we were working retail. And we were hanging out a lot, and I would tell him, I would be like, oh my God, like, so what are you doing tonight? And he would be like, oh, I'm just going to be home playing video games. And I was like, oh, do you want to go out? And he was like, no, I'm good. And I was just like, oh, maybe he has a girlfriend or something. So then I told him, I was like, do you have any friends you want to like link me up with? Because, you know, I'm single.
Sure.
Ready to mingle. And he was like, oh, yeah, you know, I have plenty of friends. Like, just let me know, like, what's your type?
Oh, my. So you were literally, like, asking him, like, hey, I'm so single, I want somebody to date. Like, I want to go out with somebody. And he's just like, yeah, I'll help you out.
I was hinting, like, towards him. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm into, like, tall guys like you. I was like, I like guys with, like, short hair that, like, is like you. And he was like, yeah, I have a friend that looks kind of similar to me if you want his number. And I was like, cool, all right.
Yeah, and now
I would rather have
5
yours,
years later.
but okay.
Oh, that's so great. So when did he finally realize, fake name Megan, that you were talking about him?
I ended up going out with one of his friends because I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just trying to have some fun, whatever. I'm going to go out with one of his friends. And then when I went out with one of his friends, he was like, hey, I don't have anything in common with you, but you should go out with him. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay. Okay. Fake name Megan, 1 second. You were in the running.
That's cute.
Oh, that's so funny. That's a good move, too. Like, any of your friends single? Let me go in Bel Air. Maggie, good morning.
Good morning.
This is your now boyfriend, but the signs he missed was what?
So we met online, and we talked on Snapchat for like a year. And daily, like we had a streak and everything. We still do. Like we still are best friends on Snapchat. But like I knew all about his hobbies, his family, his major in college, this and that. Like it's like we had been dating, but we had never met. And then one day I was just sitting there and I snapped him and I was like, hey, I think there's something going on. Do you want to go out on a date? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just me. But we've been together over 3 years now.
Look at that.
All
right. All right, Maggie, that's amazing. Yeah, that's all amazing. So Maggie, 1 second, you're in the running. You can vote for your favorite over text, 99338. It just, again, goes to, I think, most dudes, the idea that like, a girl that we see like that would want to be with us is the most wild thing. That's why I get Molly basically had to smack me in the face and be like, we should go on a date. And I was like, oh, like with me? Like that type of vibe. Yeah.